This has been a massive turnaround for the Mahayuti. This was your election to win. There was anti-incumbency. It really is, after Haryana, yet another example of the India alliance not being able to bring it together against the BJP and its allies.
Rahul, you're a senior journalist. I have huge respect for you. You again said 0.8% of the vote has been counted. Somebody's talking 0.8%. I mean, again, I'm going to repeat it. Just now, Shehzad Poonawala said something which is very true. They were not even in the reckoning. He's understood that. Now, what I'm trying to tell you here is it is not yet 10 o'clock. It's 9:40? Yes. How you remember Haryana turnaround happened at 10:15. So I fail to understand what this excitement is all about when I'm telling you today that, yes, there will be a turnaround here by 10:15, 10:30. You will see that. It is not possible just 160 it goes. Even we were way ahead at 10 o'clock in the morning in Haryana, way ahead. Suddenly it changed at 10:30. I still remember that the numbers just changed. It was not going up or something from BJP in Haryana. It suddenly changed. So why are you talking so good about these numbers?
The way Congress had won during Lok Sabha, it is not coming out to be like that. Even if it is 1% vote, even the Election Commission website is showing right now that NDA is leading in 80 assembly segments, whereas Mahavikas Aghadi is only 40. The reason why this whole fight has come to this level is basically because you couldn't campaign well the way you could have in Vidarbha. And Vidarbha is showing tilting towards NDA at this point of time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Again, at this point of time, leads always change after 10:15. I will not agree to what you all are saying. You're going on saying that there is a victory sort of, I can hear that, pushing it all, including Rajdeep. Everybody is like, and Mahayuti Aghadi is winning. It's not justified reporting in this manner. These are
nobody, ma'am. We have to report the data available for us. At the moment, it is 162.97. On the EC's website, also it is 80-40. Yeah. I mean, the question valid to be asked is a party which won 30 out of 48 seats, including one independent support who eventually supported you, is now struggling to reach the halfway mark. What the final number is, we don't know. Is there a sense that maybe you could have scored a self-goal, or you remain completely confident you will get a majority? Because I'm going to clip what you're going to say and play it again in the evening.
Yeah. See, what I'm trying to say, Rajdeep, is these are early trends. Okay, the trend changes after 10. And for me, when the Prime Minister of India speaks on batega, katega, ek hai to safe hai, means he is not winning. That's the language he uses when he wants to consolidate, when there are huge issues in Maharashtra.
But so Shama, if you look at Vidarbha right now, this is where 36 of your direct battles with the BJP have played out. At least for the last 1 hour, with what the initial trend suggests, Shama, the BJP is hammering you in Vidarbha.
Preeti, I'm also seeing the initial trends. The word is initial trends. Let the initial trends, it must be the first batch which has been counted. Let it pass. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not saying anything else. I'm just agreeing to you. These are the initial trends. You are a senior journalist. You've done so many of these. By 10:30, the picture will be very clear. The picture abhi bhi baki hai na.
Okay, picture abhi bhi baki hai. Shehzad Poonawala wants to make a point. Shehzad Poonawala, picture abhi bhi baki hai. From your side, what are the positives you are looking at? What's the one worry that you have at 9:30 in the morning? Is there anything that worries you at all in these numbers?
No, Rajdeep, I am not worried. I am very confident that the kind of work we have done in the last 2.5 years in Maharashtra, even though we were denied our own government in 2019 by some sleights of hands, despite that, whatever work we have done, and we have humbly gone before the people, Eknath Shinde ji, Fadnavis ji, Ajit Pawar ji, and obviously the central government, the way it has worked. So we will be rewarded for that. And in Jharkhand, it was a government of JMM. J for Jhol, M for Mafia, and M for Muslim appeasement, to the extent that they wanted to give Ghuspetia cylinders. That will also play out in some time. But Rajdeep, I just want to put two small points in front of you. Rajdeep, just 10 seconds. I do not interrupt. Rajdeep, I do not interrupt anybody. Rajdeep, I do not like this. Rajdeep, I am never interrupting.
Can I take an update?
Rajdeep, may I please complete?
No, 1 minute, Shehzad. 1 minute. We've got a couple of updates that we have to
Dilip Walse Patil, very close to Sharad Pawar, from contesting from Ambegaon assembly segment.
Who shifted? He shifted to
Ajit Pawar. Right now he's trailing. The first round, he's trailing at this point of time. If it continues, because Sharad Pawar himself had gone to his constituency and said that, make him lose. He's not a rebel. धोखा दिया है, उसे हराओ. सीधा जाके उन्होंने कहा था. It's a very clear mandate which Pawar has asked for right now in the initial day.
In a very ambivalent situation, and I respect Sahib also, and nobody wanted to confront and bring the wrath of
unlike
Sahib.
Unlike Shiv Sena, in NCP, nobody said anything against Sahib.
Let me for a moment get some of the VVIP seats done, because that will give us a sense. You just mentioned Dilip Valse Patil, and that got me going on these VVIP seats in Maharashtra. Very interesting seats. Aditya Thackeray continues to lead at the moment in Worli versus Milind Deora. Amit Thackeray, son of Raj Thackeray, is trailing. But this is a big one. Chhagan Bhujbal, the strongman, one-time strongman, former deputy chief minister, is trailing in Yeola. That's the one bad news for the NCP, Ajit Pawar. Remember, Devendra Fadnavis trailing at the moment, but we believe it's very early. And that really should tell you why it's very difficult to even make any predictions. We expect him to win, but he's trailing at the moment only as per very early trends. Eknath Shinde, on the other hand, is winning at the moment in Kopri, the incumbent chief minister from his bastion there in Thane. He's been winning it since 2009. Fahad Ahmed, Anushakti Nagar, is winning that big battle. Remember, he is the husband of Swana Bhaskar. I'm not sure he wants to be described as that, but he's winning over Sana Malik, the daughter of Nawab Malik there in the Mumbai constituency of Anushakti Nagar. Both the Ranes, Nilesh Rane, Nitesh Rane, are winning at the moment. Nawab Malik is trailing at the moment. Nawab Malik, controversial figure, spent over a year in jail, blamed the BJP for it. Now is part of the NCP, Ajit Pawar. Abu Asim Azmi is is winning in his bastion there of Mankur. Dheeraj Deshmukh, one of the three Deshmukh who are two of them in politics, Dheeraj and Amit. You've got also Ritesh Deshmukh, the actor, but he's winning in Latur rural. His brother is, of course, contesting from Latur city. A lot of the Dinis are winning. So you've got a situation in Maharashtra where the family Raj, and remember, Amit Deshmukh is contesting against the daughter-in-law of Shivraj Patil, former Home Minister.
One interesting aspect here, if you look at the numbers like Fahad Ahmed, if he's leading at this point of time, it's a very initial trend, but it is leading. Anushakti Nagar is not a Muslim seat, by the way. It has equal Hindu population there. Whereas if you look at the other seat where Amit Thackeray is trailing, if this trend continues, what we can clearly say is that the Muslims are still voting for Shiv Sena UBT in Mumbai, which will give an edge to Uddhav Thackeray if that continues, because that is what is happening. Even in Mahim, the Muslim voters turning towards Shiv Sena UBT is going to give them a lead if at all they win this particular
Rajdeep, you spoke of Dinis. Just look at how well the Dinis are doing. And people watching at this time may be really upset that there are lots of Dinis and this is not good, but they work at the hustings. 10 out of 14 Dinis for the BJP are in the lead. For the Eknath Shinde Sena, 3 out of 5 are in the lead. For Ajit Pawar, 2 out of 3 are in the lead. For Sharad Pawar, 5 out of 8 are in the lead. So the problem is that if you're well entrenched politically, viewers of India Today may not like it. I don't like it personally. But that's the reality, and it speaks for itself.
But the big picture, and maybe Mr. Poonawalla was dying to step in, is clear that as of now, when you're 2-1 ahead in terms of seats at 9:45, 1 hour 45 minutes, you've clearly taken the early lead.
No, and you were saying it might be really tight, etc.
As of now, it's a clear lead.
It's a
clear lead. Anything over 150 means you have a government come tomorrow morning. There's absolutely no doubt about that. And because you're now seeing some amount of stability and a pulling away. You remember there was a brief period where the Mahayuti and Maha Vikas Aghadi were just 20-25 seats away from each other. Now it's as much as 80 seats. Once you have an 80 seats difference at 9:45, it will require a dramatic reversal over the next 1 hour.